Good afternoon, September the 15th, 2015. Time to wrap it up for today. I came in today seeing that expecting the market to trade in a trading range because of the FOMC. So our first sell was 50 to 55, then 60 to 65, and we certainly were wrong. The news that came out this morning, retail sales followed by industrial production, has been taken by this market as being bad enough that the Fed can't raise interest rates. Our buy was 30 to 35, and the market has traded up all day long. Hasn't given up the ghost yet, so my guess is we're going to probably close this baby pretty strong. It's really hard to argue. Tomorrow's news is limited to CPI and housing market index. Then Thursday's news will be the FOMC announcement. So this market is playing for higher prices because of no bump in the interest rates. So we have a trade from 44 to 61 at 16 points. That low right there was at 56. That takes us up to 72 right in this area on a measured move. So we're there, but I don't see any signs of selling just yet. The problem in working the S&P is that some days good news is bad news, some days bad news is good news. Today bad news was good news. Strong market, higher low, higher high, supports higher prices tomorrow. The tendency has been for the market to rally into the FOMC announcement back when there wasn't the potential for an interest rate change. Strong market to the upside, multiple distributions higher. New distribution started an I period. So we've got a couple of distributions higher today. 75, a round number, a market number. And that would give us a 30-point day is probably where the next stop is. So if the market was to close right now, we would sell failure to take out 75. And pretty good. Then the 85, 87 area is the next stop structurally. So 85 to 90 would be sell 2. The buy side, the breakout came from 60, so 60, 65 buy 1. And then 50, 55 buy 2. Pick up that first breakout this morning. The news, CPIs unchanged, cores up 0.2. Housing market index at 61. Housing numbers of late have been a little mixed, so that's probably a pretty good number. The PPI and CPI numbers have come in higher than forecast of late. So we'll see how that comes down tomorrow. But just a strong market to the upside. And don't see any signs of selling yet. Now we could get profit taking into the close as people book their profits. So that is a possibility. But haven't seen much in the way of selling all day long. Treasuries just got slammed today. And Treasuries are telling us that Fed can raise interest rates on Thursday. So one side of the market's going to be wrong. And I would tend to go with Treasuries that the Fed probably will raise interest rates now on Thursday. It's not a rational reason. It's fraught with risk. But perhaps hit the nail on the head with face-saving maneuver. But we got a equal high and a lower low and a weak close right here. So this one favors find a place to sell it first tomorrow. And you can see right here multiple distributions lower several times today. New distribution down started in G period. So if the market, the official close was 22, I believe. For the day session it was 22. Close low. Last rotate up was 25, so it's close, it's tight, but selling failure to take out 28.27 even, then 3 to 7. On the buy side, I think we can go a little bit lower, but quite often we see all the sellings exhausted at pause days. So we're going to make 17 to 21 buy 1, and then 9 to 13 buy 2. Knob spread today, we started off this morning at 27.12.5, and we went out at 25.23. Just got slammed. And we got stops beneath that low right there. So we'll go a little bit lower, but 52.05 to 9 by 1, 52.01, 29 to 01. On the sell side, last rotate up was 22, then we got this high at 53. So kind of split it, sell failure to take out 24.28. And then we'll pick up the second area up here. Sell 7s to 11s. God, I've got my eyes dilated right now, and it is really, really, really tough seeing. Not sharply in focus. Don't think gold's going to do a lot tomorrow. As we get closer to the FMOC meeting, they usually are pretty quiet in that. So lower high, lower low, it is pointed lower. Definitely looking at a B, but the issue is, can we break 111 even? So I think we can go a little bit lower. So maybe stops below today's low. So 1101. 10.99 and 95.97 for buy 2. And on the sell side, we'll make 5 to 7, then 8 to 10. But really do anticipate a trading range once again. Okay, crude oil, I've got inventories tomorrow. Don't know what the forecast is, but I know this, they don't usually trade inventory levels inside days, so trading range is what the F1 screen shows on crude. Put all of today's action together, it's leaning P, so we'll just keep the trades as they are. We're going to sell 45, 45 and a quarter, 50 to 75, sell 2. On the buy side, 44, 44 and a quarter. And then 43.50, 43.25. And last but not least, the euro, probably a 114 plus to a 111 minus. Have to go look at the charts right here. Probably have those numbers mixed up. Lower high, lower low, so the 1350 area. It tells us to find a spot to sell it. And definitely working with a couple of distributions lower. So these single prints here, 1300, 1310. Sell one. See what China does with their devaluation. Then 30 to 40, sell two. On the buy side, 1275. 1250 on the idea that the bottom can't fall out of the market due to Thursday's FOMC. That's it for September the 15th. See you bright and early in the morning. I'm out of here.